This is basically a syndrome related to the hazards and controls related to the vibration and the types of vibration, and what are the different diseases or disorders vibration can cause to the humans or the workers working at the workplaces. So first we will discuss the vibration effects on the workers working at the workplaces. The effects include hand-arm vibration syndrome. So what is the hand-arm vibration syndrome? In this type of syndrome, it causes vibrating white finger. As you can see in that picture, due to the effect of the high vibration frequencies, your fingers become tilted and white. This type of condition is an effect of hand-arm vibration syndrome. And due to the hand-arm vibration syndrome, your nerves become damaged, your muscles become weakened, and your joints become damaged too. And in the last, we will discuss the carpal tunnel syndrome. So what is the carpal tunnel syndrome? This is basically a syndrome related to the vibration exposure. Carpal tunnel syndrome is a pressure on a nerve in your wrist. It causes tingling, numbness, and pain in your hand and fingers. You can often treat it yourself, but it can take months to get better. So these are basically the effects of vibration which can happen to the people working at the workplace which are exposed to the high vibration frequencies. Moving on to the next slide, which is whole body vibration effects. Previously we discussed the hand arm vibration effects. Now we are discussing the whole body vibration effects. In that thing, only the hand is getting exposed to the high vibrations, and in this effect your whole body is getting exposed to the vibration. So due to the whole body vibration, there will be a back pain, and there are some occupations which are highly exposed to the vibration. These are drivers, and especially the dumper truck drivers. Moving forward to the control of vibration at work regulation 2005. This is basically a law. So what does this law states? The vibration dose is determined by vibration magnitude and duration of exposure. This is similar to the noise which we have discussed in the previous element. And the second thing is personal exposure is estimated, and we usually carry out the personal exposure weightage as an 8 hours interval, and this is compared to the legal standards. As we have previously discussed in the noise element, the daily exposure action value and the daily exposure limit value. Exposure action value are those values by which we have to apply different type of controls when we achieve those values. And the second thing is the daily exposure action limit value. This is basically a limit value, and if that limit is reached and if that limit is overcrossed, we have to immediately reduce the vibration exposure. So now we will discuss in detail both these action value. So the daily exposure action value is 2.5 millisievert per scare. Millisievert is basically a unit for vibration. So 2.5 millisievert per scare for hand arm vibration and 0.5 millisievert per scare for whole body vibration. This is the 8 hours weighted average. The daily exposure limit value is 5.0 millisievert per scare for hand arm vibration and 1.15 millisievert per scare for whole body vibration. Now we will discuss the control measures and actions we have to take if we detect these values for the hand arm vibration or whole body vibration. At or above the daily exposure action value 2.5 millisievert for hand arm vibration or for 0.5 millisievert for whole body vibration, we need to conduct vibration risk assessment. We need to reduce exposure level of our employees. We need to give training to the employees, and we need to also conduct health surveillance of our employees in order to know that how much our employees are affected from the vibration at the workplace. So for the at or above the daily exposure limit value of 5 millisievert per scare for hand arm vibration and 1.15 millisievert scare for whole body vibration, we need to conduct also vibration risk assessment, and we need to reduce exposure level below the exposure limit value. Just keep in mind that action values are those if they exceed, we need to conduct or give different control measures to contain that values below the limit values. and if the limit values are reached, we need to immediately reduce their exposure below the exposure limit value. So this is the main difference between the exposure action value and exposure limit value. Now we will be discussing how we can reduce, interrupt, or we can eliminate the vibration related hazards and risk at our workplaces. This is similar to the noise which we discuss in the noise. So the first one is reduce vibration at source. How we can reduce vibration at source? We will eliminate the source. We will substitute the source with the one which will produce less vibration. We will change work techniques. For example, if we are having a work technique which is producing more vibration, we will just change that work technique in such a way that it will produce less noise. And the last thing is maintenance. Similar for the case of noise, if machinery maintenance is delayed or due, they will produce more vibration. And the second one is interrupt the pathway. How we can interrupt the pathway? We can isolate. We can obtain a longer distance between a source and between a receiver of the vibration. So by using this approach, we can easily achieve and reduce the vibration exposure. The third one is we can limit the time of duration. For example, we can develop the approach of work rotation, and we can also reduce the vibration exposure by giving awareness to the employees and by reducing their working hours. And the last one is PP, as we know that this is the last line of defense. If your engineering control and if your all administrative controls are failed, in the end we have to use PPE. So what is the basically role of health surveillance? Health surveillance allows identification of worker with pre-existing vibration damage and new vibration damage. In previous element of noise, as I gave you example of that, if I am owning a company and I hired 100 employees and I did health surveillance of those 100 employees, and after the results which came out, those results tell that 50 employees are having pre-existing vibration damage and 50 employees are those which are having new vibration damage. It means that I have to give importance to the new vibration damage employees. I have to give control measures and I have to give them safe environment in which they are not most likely exposed to vibration, because they become the victim of the vibration after they join my company, and they are those employees with the new vibration damage. So I need to conduct risk assessment and provide control measures to reduce the exposure and effect of vibration for them.